doing? I know I didn't post a video like last week. I'm trying to get at least one a week because I'm so busy. And thank you guys for all your comments and the emails that I do get sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to stop whining about my pathetic personal life and start talking about tax law a little bit more, as I think that the title of this blog is Cranky and Taxing, not Cranky and Single and Miserable, but you know, I'm not really miserable. Although I will still have stories about, you know, that. But anyway, recently some people have been asking me, you know, some tax questions, and you like Section 61 in tax questions. So if any of you have any questions about tax law, send me an email or make a comment, and I'll try to do a video to go over it. Now, this isn't to be considered absolute guidance, and because tax law has all of these intricate exceptions and exceptions to exception, and then there's an exception to the exceptions exception, and depending upon the circumstances, there might be something else that applies. Yeah, it's like that. For example, let's say I have some land, you have some land. We got some trees. I want to sell my trees, you're going to sell your trees. Okay, now depending upon the circumstances of our life, these trees may be treated differently for income reasons. If I sell my trees and I'm not you know, in the timber business or not in the Christmas tree business or whatever, my trees would be capital assets. Whereas if you are like a lumberjack, or you're like own a lumber mill, or you sell Christmas trees, yours would be considered inventory assets and treated more as ordinary income. So there's a lot of different rules on that. You know, we're both selling trees, but the circumstances in which the trees are sold and our business affects how those trees are treated, that income from the trees, and what can be deductible and things like that. So it's very situational. So again, I'll try to figure out a little bit of try to make it maybe a little more easier to understand, but just take that as a beginning guidance. It's not the end all because I'd be professionally responsible to give, you know, tax advice when I haven't seen these specific you know, specific circumstances. But otherwise, I'll try to go through the code and see what the courts have been ruling the most on, what's been, you know, coming up in the tax court, and maybe do something about that. But anyway, I thought I would try to, like, I don't know, do what I'm supposed to do, and you know, do something about besides whining. Even though, you know, I do enjoy whining a lot, as you probably seen from the last few videos, and I will try to make it fun. Okay. Anyway, comment, email. Love to hear from you guys, and I will talk to you later.